Welcome to episode 63 of the FIFA 17 My Player Series. We're at the start of our third season in Europe, third and a half overall, if you count the half a year we spent in San Jose to start off this save. And we are transfer listed now. We'll advance forward a day here to see if we are going to be in any preseason tournaments. I'm not just going to go anywhere. Obviously, having won the Europa League and winning the Premier League, we're going to be in the Champions League. So that is the first part of it. We want to play for a team that's in the Champions League. As you see, our draw for the preseason tournament is Sevilla, Juventus, and Bayer Leverkusen. So a good preseason tournament. We haven't played in one since San Jose days. FC Basel don't play in preseason tournaments for whatever reason. And we arrived at Stoke last season after they occurred. There's also a couple other games here, as Manchester United won the Champions League, so that's who we would be playing in the Copa Europe if I'm still here. And Sunderland in the Community Shield since they won that FA Cup. But I'm not going to show you every offer I get. I'll only show you those that are really, really in consideration. So we'll advance forward. So I've looked up the three teams in our group. All three are Champions League opponents. So possible move there. Roma and I believe Dortmund are in the other group. They had the easier draw, those two teams, I believe, from the Japanese league. But we'll get started with the first game of this Asian Elite Cup. We are the home squad versus Sevilla out of Spain. Team possibly really interested in going. Bachmann gets a start in goal. I see Sergio Molina in the midfield and George Waring up top. Affile is also in the lineup, so somewhat strong lineup for us. And Sevilla come out. The only name, let's see, Nzonzi and Ben Yedder. Recognize those two. It's a 3-5-2 from the Spanish squad. Played outside for Shaqiri. Thought about cutting it in. The defender's there to shut him down. And Shaqiri still has it. Drops that back off for Semedo. Sends it in here in the time. Wanted to hit that first time. It's out for a goal kick. Affile forward for Peters. Well marked there. Waring has it. Or Waring, not sure. Don't believe he got any playing time last season. Move it along here. Try to get it back to him. That'll be picked up by Peters. He's going to give it to Kondogbia. Sends that out wide again. We'll try a little spin move here. Defenders on us. Send in for Peters. Peters sends in the cross. And George Waring is the header on the end of it. That's a 1-0 lead 38 minutes in. Almost an accidental header there. It's like the ball hit him rather than he striking the ball. We'll take it though. 1-0 here going into halftime. Bachmann gives that back to Muniesa. Now pushed forward to Affile. Looking. Going to send this across. Kondogbia heads straight back to Semedo. Has Shaqiri out wide. He likes to go that way. Inside now for Kondogbia. He's going to release Shaqiri on the far wing. Can he get a cross in? He does! And Waring's on it again. Just over an hour in. And George Waring, I believe in his first start in our time here, has 2 goals. Both of them headers on crosses. 2-0 Stoke City over Sevilla. So a 2-0 victory in the first matchup here of the group stage. Gives us 3 points. Good start to this preseason tourney. It's a 7.5 rating for me. And there you see the only highlights from the game. 92% passing complete, 32 touches, 23 passes. So a lot of quick passing from us. All thumbs up from the boss. Heading into the second matchup. This one is the most intriguing. It's Juventus out of Italy. France and Italy, two of the countries I would like to move to. They won their matchup versus Leverkusen by a 3-goal margin, so they sit atop of the group. And let's see, Buffon, Pjanic, Mandzukic all on the bench here. Also in a 3-5-2, so not the most wanted lineup that I'm looking for. It looks like we're going to go with the same starting 11 as last match, wearing with that brace. Looking inside here, wanting to make a run. Nothing comes along from it. So Shaqiri will give that outside to Semedo. Kondogbia. Affile. Nice little 1-2 there. He's going to play a pass along here. We are in behind and fire a shot. It falls to Sergio Molina. And how does he miss that? Kind of concerned, not on the corners. I believe that's Affile out there. It falls to Shaqiri. His shot is well blocked. Rafael Varane. Didn't notice he was in the starting lineup there. Poked away from the defender. Going to turn it inside. Waring shot is well blocked, and he hits on the rebound. We get an assist for that. 30th of our career. Vision goes up 1. And I don't know where this guy has come from, but he has our first 3 goals in this preseason tournament. And we're up 1-0 on Juventus. Played on there. Maybe do a little turn inside here. Looking for a second. Fire a shot across, and Semedo's there to put it away. Unlike Sergio Molina in the first half. The deflection off the keeper goes in this time, as I tried to finesse that into the bottom corner. Keeper just parries it into the way of Semedo, and we double our advantage here shortly into the second half. Semedo picking up his first of this tournament. Oswald throws that into Gantz. Wonder if that's the Gantz from 48 Hours. Lamina, maybe his offspring. That movie is about 30, 40 years old now. Oh, and a shot there. Oh, and he hits the post. Have a look at the replay on this. 25 minutes remaining, and oh, just off the outside of the post, and that's a goal kick. Semedo gives this to Shaqiri. Turns that upfield, crossing midfield into Semedo. Kondogbia on the run. He gets it back to Shaqiri. He's in behind the defender here. Can he get a cross in? Steps on it. There's the cross all the way. It's going to make its way out. Peters wins it. 3 minutes added on here at the end of the match. Doubt Juventus is going to get anything out of this. Hold it off the defender there. Molino into Stephen Ireland. Sends it back out this way. Take this down to the touchline. Send the cross in. It finds Niang, and he hits the post. And there is the final whistle. So it's back-to-back 2-0 victories to start off this preseason tournament. 6 points out of a possible 6. As I end up with an 8.9 rating this match. I do pick up that assist off the first goal of the match. 2 key passes. We'll have a look to see. All thumbs up once again. And it's 90% passing complete on 28 touches, 18 of those passes, and the 2 key passes. We'll round out the group stage as the home squad here versus Bayer Leverkusen out of Germany. Another interesting possible place where we go. And we see we are through to the knockout stages, as nobody can catch us there. Only 1 offer's come in from us. That's from Portugal, Vitória Guimarães. Looks like the same starting 11. As why take George Waring out now? He's got 3 of our 4 goals so far this preseason. And Bayer Leverkusen looking there. Not a lot of their best players. And they come out in a 4-2-3-1. Send forward. Wiring did look. He is 6'5", so that's why he's probably so good in the air. Is Shaqiri going to be able to run this down? He does, and it comes in. But Becker's there. All taken off the defender there. Maybe get an early goal here would be great. Send that in. Kondogbia shot is blocked. He gets another chance, and it's blocked again. We're going to get a corner out of this. Semedo. Got a second chance at the pass there. Peters is going to push this up the line. We've got a chance at a break here. We'll cut this inside and into the box, and we're hacked down. That's going to be a penalty. And possibly more. Yes, a yellow card for the defender, Marlon Fry. Shaqiri steps up to take it. And Shaqiri places it in. Keeper doesn't even move. 1-0 Stoke. Too bad we won't get the assist for setting up the penalty. That's quickly thrown. Made him go right back to the thrower. But they do escape there. Fry. Nice little through ball there. Inside for Havertz. He's going to send it across. And, oh, Castanier with a chance there, but he puts the shot well wide. Peters. Gives that to me. Molina back up the line for Affalay. Peters is going to send across in. Shaqiri was on the end of it. Loam comes up with a big save, and that's going to be another corner. 5 minutes left in the first half. Quickly throw that to Semedo. Backs still switched up after that corner. Peters gives it to Shaqiri, and a shot from Molina, and another save from Loam. Castanier over for Bender. Shaqiri giving him a little bit of pressure there. He's going to send this across. We'll try a finesser from distance. And the whistle's blown. I'm not sure who the foul is on. Shaqiri over it. Shaqiri, and oh, he gets his second of the game. Both off set plays. And what a kick that was. It looked like it hit the post. We'll look at the replay. But 55 minutes in. We take another 2-0 lead. This preseason tournament's going great. What a beautiful free kick. We know he's got that in his bag. But it's 2-0 with about 35 minutes left. Mehmeti pushes that forward for Simone. Or Simon. Moses Simon. There's a familiar name. That cross comes in. Wolschide's going to head it away. Semedo gives that right back to Castanier, and he drops it for Abduhana. And they do get one back here, but it's in consolation time. Just a failure to clear there, and Leverkusen jumped on it. We've given up our first goal here of the preseason tournament. So it's a 2-1 victory. We had a perfect group stage over some pretty good competition, although they didn't play their best starting 11s in neither of the three games. 7.8 rating for ourselves. And we'll go and basically set up both of the kicks that eventually ended up into the back of the net. 100% passing percentage on 43 touches. Heavily involved, but only the 15 passes, and one of them was key. So a transfer offer has come in from Liverpool. Now, I want your guys' opinion on this. We'll have a look at their lineup. Okay, so Liverpool are not anywhere involved in Europe, so that is the big downside there. But I want you to look at kind of who's on the squad. I am the only left winger. They do run a 4-3-3. That's a positive. It'll be our first chance to play there. So I want you to vote in the comments below. Should I take this move to Liverpool or wait for another offer, maybe for somebody that's playing in Europe? But it's a chance to maybe bring Liverpool back up to where they were before, as top of the Premier League and top of Europe. But go ahead and leave those comments in. I'll do whatever you guys say. I'm kind of torn between this one. I want to play in Europe, but this is a chance to finally play in that 4-3-3 in a natural position. But that is going to be all for today's episode. If you enjoyed the video, please hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you next time.